I know everybody wants to know exactly what time landfall is and exactly where. All week long, we have been trying to get the word out. Until Irma makes a turn to the north, we can't do that. I thought by now the system would have made the right turn. Sure, there's a northerly component, but it's west-northwest. I mean, if this continues on a west-northwest track, we may barely get a landfall in Key West. Now, at some point, it will turn northward. And notice the color of red on an infrared satellite imagery, higher, colder cloud tops. Notice how it broadens off that coast. This is getting stronger. This was the first Category 5 to make landfall in Cuba since 1924. That should tell you how massive this storm is. Now we've got tornado warnings. We've seen quite a few of them. One up in Broward County, it looks like just to the southwest of Fort Lauderdale. Another in Miami-Dade. We've had one, of course, in Key West. That'll continue to be a threat and for the next several days. But the eye that is just barely off the coast right now has got a secondary band around it. This may be going through an eye wall replacement cycle, which means once that secondary band forms, it tightens up and it spins and gets stronger. Now, 125-mile-per-hour winds, that's sustained, only 5 miles per hour away from Category 4. I have more confidence that it's going to become a Category 4 than where it's going to make landfall. Notice the tornado watch, just the beginning. These bands are moving in about 4 or 5 hours, John. It's really going to start to come down on you. As we look at this forecast track, landfall is only considered landfall when half that eye crosses a landmass, all right? If this passes Key West, let's say by daybreak, we need to get some kind of wobble in towards the east to have a Fort Myers landfall, which could be somewhere around maybe 2 in the afternoon. If that wobble doesn't take place till Port Charlotte, that may be 9, 10 o'clock at night. But right now, we're still looking at a west-northwesterly track.